Seth Enslow, Moto X history. The year is 1999. Seth Enslow sets up for a world record 240-foot jump. There's a slight wind, but it's pushing him from the back, so when he leaves the ramp, everything seems fine. But quickly, Seth Enslow realizes things are not fine and finds himself being blown past the landing. In fact, so far past that Seth Enslow literally hits the ground completely flat. The impact of the crash literally puts his head directly into the handlebars. After collapsing off the bike, paramedics run in. It was at that point that paramedics realized that there was nothing they could do on site. Seth Enslow had hit the bar pad so hard that he had literally crushed his skull above his right eye. No one at this point was thinking whether or not he'd get back on a bike. They were just hoping that he would live. He did live. Doctors had to peel back his face, believe it or not, to reconstruct his skull. Maybe you've seen this famous picture of the scar that he has after the surgery. Now, obviously, after this jump, doctors told Seth to stay off the bike forever, if not at least for 6 months while he healed, but that's not his style. Seth Enslow is a completely different breed. In some interviews, he actually talks about how his life has basically been a roll of the dice every step of the way. And he was rolling the dice from an early age. Right after he graduated from high school, he immediately moved to California with basically no money in his pocket. In fact, in those early years moving to California, Seth Enslow basically did odd jobs just so he could ride in the afternoons and then head out to the dunes on the weekends. Speaking of the dunes, if you don't know what this moment is, this is Seth Enslow doing a jump that's about 100-foot dune to dune. And what's crazy is he's actually about to land on a bunch of bikes, but not just anybody's bike. One of those bikes that he jumps and lands on is Jeremy McGrath's factory bike. Why was Jeremy McGrath at the dunes? Filming Crusty Demons, of course. If you've never watched any of the Crusty Demons series, it is literally classic history from motocross and freestyle. You gotta watch this. This one actually has McGrath and a whole bunch of other riders, and obviously Seth Enslow. I believe that crash is actually in this video too. If you have it, let me know. Since we're talking about videos, you gotta watch The Hard Way if you're a fan of Seth. There's so much that you could say about Seth Enslow and his riding career. I just wanted to hit the big points. Tell me your favorite memory of Seth Enslow in the comments below. We'll see you guys next time.